Adele is a nurse looking after your granddad.
Yep.
So were you aware who she was as the nurse within the team looking after him? Did she chat with you? Did you have any sort of relationship with her?
Yeah, I did meet her quite a few times. She was the regular person that would come and do observations, take blood pressure, change tubes. So I was quite aware of the face. And she was always really in and out.
Yeah.
So she contacted you pretending to be a doctor that was working in the hospital, but it was the fact that she had those little sort of details about you and your granddad's name that sort of kind of made you believe it from the outset, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really out the blue. I got a message through Facebook asking if my granddad was John Draper, to which I replied yes, thinking it was like someone that wanted to see him.
And this is Dr. David Graham.
David Graham,
was the name used here in this fake profile.
I didn't even know the doctor part this time. It was just David Graham.
Right.
And basically said, oh, I was in the hospital and I saw his name above the bed and put two and two together and kind of thought I would contact you. And I didn't reply. I just brushed it off.
Did you get a funny feeling at that point? Think,
No.
No.
Oh, really?
No, because I thought it was like someone wanting to see him. I've been used to people messaging me, what ward's he in? Can I go and see him?
Yeah.
So didn't think anything of it. Same thing, a couple of months later, he put up things, changed his work status to working with the NHS, Ayrshire Arran, and I was like, oh, he must work there. So I felt a little bit rude. I messaged back saying, do you work in the hospital? To which he replied, yes, I'm your granddad's physio.
So how on earth did you find out that this is a total scam?
It wasn't actually revealed to me. I mean, I didn't really speak to him much after that either again. So it takes us now to December, which was a good few months later. I was doing a lot of dance work at the time and he was having an NHS charity ball and he asked if I wanted to be involved and entertain. So I said yeah, and he asked how payment and everything, and I basically just said I'll do it for free, it's the NHS, this is great, like I'll get involved.
And you've been posting pictures of like stethoscopes and playing yoga.
So you sort of did a bit of digging, found out that it was actually this woman, Adele, had hijacked sort of Craig, and we're going to meet in a minute's details. But it turns out she'd done a lot more, hadn't she? I mean, you obviously, it sounds almost like you got off lightly.
Yeah. Well, I still feel, and my story's very different to a lot of other women's, but like my granddad was very heavily involved. I mean, he was, when I found out who she was, I said, she works on the ward. She's looking after my granddad.
Must have been really frightening.
Yeah.
Well, to put it in context now, Adele Rennie, she has been jailed for 22 months and various offences, 10 counts of stalking, 4 sexual offences. One of these is computer misuse. Now, a lot of people that she was trying to sort of con relationship-wise online genuinely thought they were in a relationship with this man. And she was talking with him on the phone using voice apps to change her voice to sound like a man.
Oh, it's so creepy.
So you're going into very dark territory here with this person, aren't you?
Yeah. I have no words to describe what she did.
Interestingly, what she did to you probably isn't a criminal offence still. They're not really across this at all online, but because she's overstepped the mark and got people to send her naked photos, that's when it becomes a criminal act. But actually just deceiving somebody emotionally still isn't.
Well, I had to move my granddad out of the actual hospital as well.
At an already very stressful time for all of your family. Well, let me introduce you to Craig Dunn, who's your paths have unnecessarily had to cross in this bizarre situation. If I can introduce you to Craig, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out, Craig. So, Craig, you were the face of...
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
...this person that Adele created. How did you find out that you were embroiled in this?
Initially, I had a phone call from the police, which I thought it was a wind-up, to be honest. So I put the phone down and then they rang us back about 5-10 minutes later to say, look, Craig, you're involved in a catfish case. It's quite severe. To which a couple of days later, they came to my house, showed us like profile pictures, profiles that she's created.
And she just came across you online. You were just happened to be unlucky because she spotted your photograph and said, I'm just going to cut and paste. And that's basically how she
Basically, whatever I posted, she copied and put it down as this profile.
How did that deception make you feel? That's horrific. It's such an invasion, isn't it?
Oh, totally, yeah, definitely. It's not a nice thing to be linked with. Obviously, she'd been doing it for quite some time and
And she'd done it not just with Abbie, but with she'd used you with all the other women as well.
So do you worry about... 22 months isn't really a long sentence. Do you worry about what might happen when she comes out?
Yeah, definitely. You don't know what this woman's capable of doing. At the end of the day, she needs help. And hopefully she does get that as well.
Yes, because she's not explained why she did it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And you, of course, were in a relationship at this time,
that's
Craig.
correct.
So there's potentially all these other women out there thinking that they're going out with you. Not ever having met you, obviously, but the photograph of you, that could have been very tricky.
And I've said it before. I said to the police, like, I could have, like, went to Glasgow for a night out with friend, relationship, and I could have bumped into one of the 18 victims and anything could have happened. So
an extraordinary story. But you're obviously both on the mend and life is perked up. But it's a warning for all of us, isn't it? Really, you think you know someone online and you just simply don't. Abbie, Craig, thank you so much for explaining all of that.